the next thing is, let me see, multiple passive abilities. I didn't really follow up in regards to that, and I don't think I'm really going to bring anything else onto that as well. Cross-platform play. That is actually something I've been thinking about ever since they released it on Xbox and PlayStation 4. Cross-platform play. Now, I understand. Now, personally, I would love to have cross-platform play because I got a friend who actually plays Warframe, but he plays on PS4. He doesn't play it on Xbox. Now I don't have a PS4. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to get a PS4, and probably not until next year. I'm getting an Xbox One by the end of this month. But the problem is, and I kind of understand both sides of this argument. I mean, there's a lot of different games out there who do cross-platform play. You got Gears of War 4 with Xbox and PC. You got Street Fighter with PlayStation 4 and PC. You got Rocket League, PlayStation 4 and PC. I mean, there's a handful of games that actually do cross-platform. Killer Instincts, Xbox and PC. So you know, it's become a bit of the norm lately. But at the moment, I think like I said, I understand both sides of it, because the other side of it is the thing is that Xbox gets the updates sooner, so it would be a bit of a challenge for them to really do cross-platform, because the PC version is getting it before the consoles are, so it wouldn't really line up. Even if they were to try it, most likely it would cause problems, because while the PC people would have all the stuff earlier, the console people wouldn't. So you know, it would cause some issues. But it would be nice if they could do that. But it's just, I don't think it's really gonna happen anytime soon. And they actually said that in the PAX panel. They said they would love to do it, but there's just a lot of things that would get in the way of that. Specifically, the fact that the frameworks are behind. The frameworks for the console are behind the PC. Like, if we were to get War Within next week, the PC people wouldn't get. I mean, the console people wouldn't get it until like 2 weeks from now. They wouldn't get it until like 2 weeks from now. So it kind of wouldn't work anyway. Okay, so the other thing, someone actually brought up something pretty interesting as well. One of the questions were, they have done all kinds of different like elemental warframes and this, that, and the other, but when would they do a life or tree or like plant style warframe? And normally I would think that maybe Oberon would have fell into that category, but in the way he kind of really didn't. I mean, he's a healer he's an offense / healer, yeah, but he's not really a plant type, you know. But if they were to do a plant type, that would be pretty interesting. Like maybe growing vines or wrapping up enemies, doing healing abilities. Most likely, if it's going to be a life or plant type, most likely it's going to be like a healer type warframe or something along those lines. But I can see that just coming full circle. I mean, they already got fire, they got electricity, they just did earth. I mean, they did water with Hydroid. I mean, they just got so many different elements out there right now. So plant type wouldn't be too much of a stretch, you know. So I don't see them not doing that. And they actually said that that's actually they've actually been talking about that for a while now, but they haven't really gotten around to doing it because they've been doing all kinds of other frames. So you know, you got that. The other thing they asked, oh yeah, oh my god, yeah, this particular thing has been riding my last nerve for the past for months now, ever since, because I think this appeared a little bit after Second Dream. Actually, yeah, it did appear after Second Dream, because that was when they expanded the ship. What the crap is with that horrible case of gonorrhea growing in the back of the ship? I mean, seriously, what is that? I don't get it. Why would they? what is it about, and why they taking so long to fill us in on what exactly it is? Cause y'all know what I'm talking about. That glob of infestation surrounding that back left door. They actually Rebecca finally twisted Steve's arm and said, "You know what? Just give him something. Just give him something." And he finally gave us, not much, but gave us something. In regards to saying that what's going to be behind that door is basically a new type of game mode. I think that's what he said. A new game mechanic or something along those lines that they're still working at the kinks for. So, and he actually said we could be looking at that sometime around December. It would be nice, but you know, I'm not holding my breath. You know, if War Within is any indication, I'm not holding my breath because you know things tend to happen. But yeah, I mean, come on, man, just let it out. Be done with it. I mean, it's been months. I mean, it's been months since they released Second Dream, and that's how long that thing has been there. I'm tired of walking to the back of my ship and I'm seeing this giant black and red gunk on the side of my door. It's really unnerving, you know. I'm surprised Savant hasn't been eating it yet, but you know, whatever. Anyway, because they're actually immune to infestation. That's why you haven't seen an infected Kubro or Kavat. But anyway, moving on. I think this is going to be the last thing I'm going to bring up in regards to this Warframe, the Warframe PAX panel. Someone asked about a possible art book. Now here's the thing. Rebecca and Steve said that they've been working on this art book for like 3 years, but they can't quite. They just haven't had a chance to really release it because they've been having stuff come out back to back for such a long period of time that it's kind of hard to release an art book for a game that is essentially not even finished. It really isn't. It's not finished. In no shape, form, or fashion is Warframe finished. So it's kind of hard to release an art book for a game like that. They said if they were to release one right now, nothing involving War Within would be in it. So I could see at some point them releasing it. It would probably be smart if they were to release it after War Within, so that way they'd have it out there. Like make volumes of it, you know. They don't have to like release one huge gigantic art book. Just release volumes. Like maybe release one art book pertaining to the beginning, like when the Nintendo first come out. The first set of or hey, better yet, I got an idea for you. Release art books based on updates. You know what I mean? Like from 1 all the way up till now. Just release an art book. Just release an art book for each update. You know, that would be pretty freaking sweet. Especially the major ones like that, the ones that include mission type, different quests, the Arcwing, the Kubros, all that stuff. Just include them in, you know. Just don't try to release them all at one time. Just release them in volumes. That's all. That would just solve that problem right there. Okay. Other than that, there's not really a whole lot more to really talk about. I mean, I've covered all the questions I was going to bring up, because some of the questions that they brought up were mainly just like the people asking personal questions. Like one person asked about getting another shirt because his got battle scars on it. Another person was asking about, you know, just some of the questions were joke questions, some of them were personal stuff, nothing really pertained to the development of the game. So other than that, that's pretty much that. These are actually some pretty good questions, and I really hope that DE took to heart the one about how we can help them improve the game, the modulation, the obstacle course combat. I really hope they bring that to heart and actually build something up on that. But other than that, it's they said so. But just to reiterate, they said that Warframe will be coming out next week, so hopefully we will see it next week. So that's one less thing we got to worry about. The You know, we got 2 Warframes coming, so that helps. That's really nice. 1 barred frame and 1 infected frame, so that's kind of cool. So we got that. Because lately all they've really been releasing is just different guns and weapons. They've been releasing the Tenogen stuff, excuse me. So, but yeah. Oh, one more thing. They also stated that since a lot of these new consoles and whatnot are going to have HDR support and 4K support, they are actually going to be giving Warframe a graphic boost to take advantage of that. So we'll see how well that looks afterward. But other than that, that's pretty much all I gotta say. I'm gonna leave the link below. I'm gonna leave a link to the recorded PAX Australia panel, so y'all can watch it yourselves in case y'all missed it. And I'll also, like I said before, I'm gonna leave the link below for the other video in regards to Mashed 100 Days of Warframe, which real seriously go see it. It's very well done. But other than that, I want to thank you for joining me here. Striker Game Time. If you liked the video, like, share, subscribe. You got any comments, please leave them down below. Let me know. And until next time, be cool. God bless. Game on.
Alright, Seekers, I want to thank you for joining me here on Striker Game Time. If you'd like to support my channel, please follow the link over here to lead to my Patreon channel, my Patreon page. There you can help support the channel even further, help me get equipment, things of that nature. Also, be sure to visit the videos that I have overhead, past videos that I've done. And until next time, be cool, God bless, game on.